We are the technology and content provider behind some of the biggest names in the travel industries. The way that travel products have been evolving is pretty dynamic, and that has been also stimulated by the way that people use technology in order to procure the travel products they want to buy. Increasingly mobile and also social applications, as well as traditional browser and desktop applications.
Our innovation is fed by the data and content that we get from our partners like Travelport. As a digital company, you have to move a lot faster. You have to be open to more change. You have to be ready for evolutions in the marketplace. We're seeing more and more transactions coming from mobile devices. The level of activity on our servers these days is tenfold what it was when we first started. We are moving information from the four corners of the internet and getting it back to the consumer as quickly as possible.
Travelport processed transactions in the order of 900 billion system messages last year in order to generate 120 million airline tickets, 60 million hotel room night reservations, and 76 million car rental days.
Data sets like Travelport's running on IBM Mainframes were some of the original big data platforms. From our beginning, we've relied on Travelport's platform as a core element of the service that we provide. We see that as absolutely foundational moving forward in the future as well.
Global company. We operate in 170 countries. There's not a minute in the day that somebody is not searching for and booking travel. So it's imperative that we're able to service our customers at all hours of the day. A couple of weeks ago, I had to book some travel for our son to play in a lacrosse tournament. My wife and I had talked about it. We hadn't done it. At the very last second, I was headed out the door for a trip, and literally on the way to the airport, I booked his travel to that lacrosse tournament via my mobile phone. So again, it is self-enabling the end consumer of travel to be able to book their travel at any time.
We haven't found anything that can do that with the same level of reliability, security, and speed than the mainframe.
One of the strengths for the mainframe in our infrastructure is its ability to process a high volume of transactions with a sub-second response time.
Just because we're doing so many more transactions than we used to doesn't mean we're allowed to take any longer.
Redefining travel commerce is really Travelport responding to the way that the travel industry is changing.